Hi there, welcome to Two Birds. I'm Fiona. Welcome back if you're joining me again. Today I'm sharing a 35-minute vinyasa flow practice to help you feel more grounded, calm, and present in yourself. You won't need any props for this practice unless in lunges you like to use blocks. And if you are enjoying the classes on a regular basis and you'd like to support me creating and posting each week, I'm on Patreon. All the details are in the description below. Thanks so much for joining me. Enjoy your practice. Namaste. And begin your practice in Child's Pose, Balasana at the back of your mat. Place your knees wide, rest your hips to your heels, forehead toward the floor. Physically and mentally bowing in, giving yourself a few moments here as you start your practice to surrender and pause. Finding your connection to the ground, sensing your body's weight physically anchored by the earth beneath you. Just soften and allow the mat to carry the full weight of your body. Relaxing your shoulders, your jaw, and your belly. Let your breath move down into your lower belly, taking slower, deeper breaths as you settle into your practice. And then slowly rise up onto all fours, slip your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders, and take the next few breaths to move freely in your body. Wave through your spine, ease into your wrists, your arms, shoulders and hips. And meet me back in a neutral spine. Tuck your toes under, stay low. Just start to sit your hips back toward your heels, opening into the arches of your feet, stretching your toes. An option to remain on your hands for more support or sit more upright. Slow breaths as we pause. And then come back to all fours, come to the tops of your feet. And again, similar, start to lean your hips toward your heels, walk your hands back. Lengthen into the tops of your feet. Staying supported on your hands or option to walk your hands back. Lift one or both knees. Perhaps coming to balance, lifting the knees, hands to prayer for a few breaths. And then rest your knees forward, come to kneel or take a comfortable cross-legged seat. Find a tall spine and on your inhale, circle your arms overhead, touch your palms. Exhale, side bend, release your right hand down to your right, left arm overhead. So just a gentle bend in your right elbow, gaze down as you reach and lengthen through the left side of your body. Roll your chin around the front of your chest. Slowly turn your gaze up past your left armpit. And then softly bend your left elbow and circle your left arm back. Then take it forward over the horizon line, over to your right and twice more. Just opening into the front of your chest, side body, your shoulder. And on your inhale, press yourself upright. We'll take a twist to the left. Settle your left fingertips to the floor behind you or your low back, right hand to your left knee. Inhale, lengthen tall through your low back. On your exhale, cinch your waist and turn your chest to your left. Create space between the bones of your ribs as you breathe in. And revolve a little deeper on your exhales. Inhale, send your gaze forward, return to center. Breathe your arms overhead, side bend to your left. Take your eyes softly down to your left, right arm overhead. And you're leaning only as far as your breath remains deep and full. Roll your chin around the front of your chest, turn your gaze up to your right. And then bend your right elbow, circle your right arm back, forward and overhead. Slowly now, twice more. On your inhale, upright your spine, take your twist to your right. Take a moment to spot your right fingers. Notice if you can walk them further back. Move deeply into your twist. Lift tall through your spine. Revolve with your out breath. Eyes forward. Take your hands forward. Come back to all fours. And then step your right toes to the back of your mat. Press into your hands to drive your right heel back, stretching into the back of your right calf with a steady breath in. Complete breath out. And then switch. Right knee to the floor, left toes, back of your mat. Pressing into your hands, pressing into your left heel. Full breath in. Easy breath out. Step out to plank on your inhale. Firm your front body strong. Puff up your upper back. Broaden your chest. Gaze lightly forward. And then press back to downward facing dog. Pausing, breathing here with any movements that feel helpful. And settle into a place of stillness now, your mind calm, observant, breath even and smooth. Eyes forward, bend your knees and walk your feet to the front of your mat for a gentle forward fold. Make some space between your feet, hold the elbows, drape your upper body over your thighs, relax the weight of your head toward the floor. Keep a bend in your knees, relax your arms down, and then slowly roll and rise. Come to stand. On your inhale, circle your arms overhead, touch your palms, lower your hands to prayer at your heart center. Pause here in an open, steady posture, your shoulders relaxed. Weight equal in the front, the back, sides of your feet. Mountain pose. Moving through 2 rounds, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, float your gaze up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, step to plank pose, pause, take a breath. Exhale, lower to your belly. Breathe in, Bhujangasana, Cobra, low and slow, curl your heart up. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly. 2 more breaths. At the end of your exhale, bend the knees, step forward, top of your mat. Open on your inhale. Fold with your out breath. Rise to stand, sweep your arms overhead. And lower your hands to your heart. Another cycle, inhale, arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Stay for a breath in, and then lower to your belly. Inhale, Cobra, loop your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale now, slowly raise your right leg up and back. Exhale for a core lunge, right knee to your nose. Stay with me. Inhale, step to plank pose, look forward. Exhale, switch the legs, left knee, core lunge. Breathe in, down dog splits, raise your left leg up and back. On your exhale, bend your knee, open through the front of your left hip. Anchor your hands steady. Squeeze your left heel closer in toward your right buttocks. Next inhale, square your hips. Exhale, step to runner's lunge. Left foot to your hands, and then come to your fingertips. Lengthen your chest forward, your right heel back, and on your exhale, lower your right knee to the floor. Plant your right palm flush with the mat, and then gently twist to your left. Take your left hand to the top of your left thigh. On your inhale, raise your left heel. Exhale, land your left heel and raise your right knee. We'll go between the two, lower your right knee, raise your left heel, lower your heel and lift your right knee. Once more, lower your right knee, lift your heel, lower your heel, lift your right knee. Pause here in your runner's lunge for a full breath in. Complete breath out. Lower your right knee to the floor now and transition into the half splits. Walk your hands back. Flex your left toes back toward your shin. Keeping that long, unwrinkled feeling through the front of your spine. On your inhale, lunge forward. On your exhale, come to pyramid variation. Lift your hips. Straighten your left leg any amount. And then inhale, wave your spine forward over your front leg. Exhale, fold in. Last few breaths, option to stay here or lift your left toes from the mat and bend into your back knee, your right knee, rocking your buttocks back, torso forward, hinge and fold from your hips. On your inhale, return, runner's lunge. Step back to plank and lower to your belly. Inhale, ease into your back bend, ribs forward, your chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Opposite side, left leg rises with a new breath. Exhale, slow motion, core lunge, knee to nose. Inhale, plank pose. Switch legs, exhale, right knee to chest, core lunge. Inhale, down dog split, send your right leg up and back. Bend your knee and open your hip. Emphasize the press of your knuckles into the mat, fingertips, and squeeze your left heel in closer to your right buttocks. Breathe your right leg straight back and then step to your hands, runner's lunge. Elevating yourself, come to your fingertips, take a breath. Exhale, lower your left knee to the floor. Plant your left palm flush with the mat, twist to your right hand to the top of your right thigh. Inhale, raise your right heel. Land your heel and raise your left knee. Between the two, left knee lowers, raise your right heel. Lower your right heel, lift your left knee. Once more, lower your left knee, lift your right heel. Lower your heel and lift your left knee. Pause here in your runner's lunge for a full cycle of breath. And then soften your left knee to the floor. Transition into Ardha Hanuman half splits. Walk your hands back. Flex your right toes. And steady your breath. Lunge forward on your inhale. Come to runner's lunge. On your exhale, pyramid variation. Lifting your hips. Really try stand high on the balls of your left toes. And just straightening your right leg in your own range of motion as you fold. Last few breaths, option to peel your right toes up toward the sky and bend into your back knee, your left knee. Folding forward here. Lunge forward on your inhale and step back, downward facing dog. Nurturing a slow breath. Just emphasizing what you can feel and sense in your body. So we practice moving attention out of the head and into the experience of the body. Moving away from impulses that may be ungrounded or distracting right now. We'll add to our flow now. Inhale, raise your right leg up and back. Slowly exhale for core lunge, right knee to your nose. Inhale, step back, plank pose. Switch the legs, exhale, left knee, core lunge. Inhale, down dog splits with a twist. Bend your left knee, open your hip. Inhale, straighten, square your hips. And then step, left foot to your hands for low lunge. Keep your right toes tucked. When you steady, inhale, sweep your arms by your ears. And then press into your left heel, right toes to ground your lower body. Hook your thumbs overhead, spread all your fingers. And then lengthen tall from your waist to your fingers. Rising now to high lunge, straighten your right leg. Steady gaze. On an in-breath, straighten your left leg as best you can, standing tall, finding your balance. And then slowly bend your back knee, let your chest go up, slightly back. Return to your high lunge, find center, and then exhale, twist to your left, tee out your arms, left arm back, right arm forward. Spread wide through your palms, reach across your chest to your hands. Next inhale, reverse triangle, turn to your right, ground your right heel, reach your left arm up and back. And then slowly exhale, transition into triangle pose. Stand firmly into your feet. Engage your legs straight. Turn your gaze up to your right hand. Release your hands to the floor. Step back to plank on your inhale and flow. Chaturanga, low push-up. Upward dog or cobra, your back bend. Downward facing dog. Moment to pause, connect with your breath. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale, core lunge, left knee to your nose. Inhale, step to plank. Switch the legs, exhale, right knee, core lunge. Breathe in, down dog splits. With a twist, bend your right knee, open your hip. Inhale, lengthen your right leg straight back. And then step right foot to your hands for low lunge. Keep your left toes tucked. Inhale, sweep your arms by your ears. Steady your posture, ground into your right heel. Hook your thumbs overhead, spread all your fingers, widen your upper back. Sense your low back, side, waist lifting. And then rise now to your high lunge, straighten your left leg. On an in-breath, straighten your right leg any amount, finding your balance. Then bend your back knee, lift your chest slightly up and back. Inhale, return, high lunge, center your spine. Exhale, T-twist to your right, right arm back, sweep your left arm forward. Next, inhale, spiral open to reverse triangle, ground your left heel, reach your right arm up and back. And then exhale carefully into your triangle pose, Trikonasana, taking your time, emphasizing a feeling of length through your legs, pressing down through your feet, length through the sides of your waist, across your chest, through the reach of your arms. Release your hands to the floor. This time, step back, downward facing dog. 5 steady breaths. Forward gaze on your inhale, bend the knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Open and fold with your breath. Rise to stand on the new breath. Hands to prayer. Landing here, steady gaze. Present to your breath. Every inhale, every exhale. Bring your hands to your hips and step your left foot back for temple pose. Face the long edge of your mat. Angle your heels in, toes out, bend your knees. And then take a little rock through your feet, side to side, finding an angle through your hips and your feet that offers you sensation. So then just balancing that with a sense of steadiness, even pressure through the feet. Lower your hands to the top of your thighs and then take a twist. Lower your right shoulder forward, twist to your left, eyes up over the left shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, center. Go ahead, straighten your legs. Pivot your heels out, toes in for Prasarita Padottanasana. Option to hold the waist, squeeze the elbows back, or interlace your hands behind your back. On your inhale, carry your breath all the way up toward your collarbones. And then take a few breaths to fold between your wide legs. So option to gently bend the knees as you go. Focus on tilting your pelvis forward, rolling your inner upper thighs in, and then deliberately ground the outer edges of your feet. Finding ease and comfort in your shape. Release your hands to the floor, take a halfway lift, and then turn, face the top of your space. Come to runner's lunge for transition. Coming down to the floor to take a seat, either stepping your left leg through or make your own comfortable way there now. We'll meet in the middle of the mat for seated figure 4. Bend both knees and start with both feet on the floor and a loose tent underneath your legs. Rest your hands to the floor behind for support. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh. And then find a shape where you can avoid slouching through your spine. So you can walk your left foot away from your buttocks to add more space. For more sensation, left heel in closer if that feels available. With your right foot flexed, just explore some gentle movement in your shape, rocking side to side. Rock your way back to center. Keep your right leg in figure 4 and just extend, straighten your left leg forward. We'll come to a forward fold. If it's familiar and available to you, double pigeon. You can stack your legs like fire logs here. Together now, inhale, lift your chest, reach your arms overhead. Exhale and softly fold over your figure 4, landing your hands either side of your left leg. One more full cycle of breath. Slowly ease your way back up. We'll transition into a simple sage twist. Slip the sole of your right foot to the floor outside your left leg. Take your right fingertips to the floor behind you. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale and twist. Hinge or hug your right knee with your arm, revolve to your right. Breathe in deeply, lift from your low back. Exhale, slowly twist through your ribs and your chest. Release and unravel. Extend both legs forward. Give your legs a shake. And then reset for the left side, bending your knees. Hands to the floor for support as you're ready. Left ankle, top of your right knee. And then adjust and nestle into your shape. Try to avoid bunching your shoulders or rounding through your low back. Take a rock side to side. Come back through center. Extend your right leg out long or glide into a double pigeon if that's accessible. We're coming into our forward fold. Breathe yourself tall, arms overhead, and fold any amount. Breathing slowly in and folding softly with your exhales. And then ease your way back up. Moving into your twist, right leg is straight, left foot to the floor outside your right leg. Twisting now to your left, reach your right arm to the sky, finding length through your spine. Exhale and twist. And gently release. Grab any additional layers you may wish to have as we come to recline down on our backs. And take a few breaths as you recline with your knees bent, feet to the floor, knees knocking in, aligning your spine into a straight line, relaxing the weight of your body into the support of the floor with a big sigh. Allow yourself to settle. Completing practice here with a final happy baby pose. Bring the knees in toward your chest, but a little wider, like in the number 11. You can stay here, hugging the knees in, or aim the soles of your feet up toward the ceiling. Hold the outer edges of your feet and draw your feet down toward your armpits. Releasing now, and make your way into Shavasana, or if you prefer, sitting upright, completing your practice in meditation. Making yourself deeply comfortable and savoring this transition from your practice before the motion of the rest of your day. So allowing yourself this time to surrender, resting in stillness and simply observing what comes and goes within your field of awareness now, without judgment, without getting stuck, letting go. I'll be back to guide you back. And easing back now with a deeper breath in and out. Start to flicker some movement into your body, whatever feels good. And just as you're ready, bending your knees, take your feet to the floor if you're laying back there. Roll gently out to your right side. Blink the eyes open, welcome the light of your room, and slowly press your way back up to sit. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. I'm hoping you feel at ease and content for the rest of your day. Namaste.